So in the previous video, we actually discussed a little bit of intuition of algebra, that why do we need to be friends with algebra, and why is it so important for us to have, and what exactly is algebra. And we actually got to know that it's not some rocket science. It is simple, basic, logical stuff that we incorporate in our mathematics. So in this video, we'll be actually reinforcing that point and be talking and discussing a little bit more about why is it so required to be, good with algebra, right? So, for example, I can, just start off with an example because I hope examples are very useful in understanding any sort of concept. So let's actually see how algebra helps us to solve simple problems. For example, I get 17 out of 20 marks in a test, right? And I know if I want to find out the percentage of it, I just have to multiply this fraction with 100, and I get 85%, right? So 85% is what I got. For example, you ask your friend how much did he get, and he tells you, yes, I actually got 70%, right? And you are suddenly unsure, but you actually asked him about the marks, and he actually told you the percentage. So can you actually find out what is the or what exactly his marks are out of 20 if his percentage is 70%? So well, you can actually see what you did here in the process to calculate percentage. We'll be learning percentages later, but let's actually uh, you know uh, be good with it right now so that you can so that it is easy to actually understand how algebra helps us, right? So here you actually put the obtained marks, here you actually put the total marks, and you just multiplied with 100 and you got the percentage. So this is the obtained marks, this is the total marks, this is 100, and this is the percentage. This is how you uh, calculate the percentage. So in this case, when your friend already told you that he has 70%, you're going to have a similar structure. You're going to put 70% here. And what are you going to do this time is that, okay, 100 is going to be here. Instead of writing 17, you do not know his obtained marks. That's what you asked him, right? So you are just going to put an X here. Remember, we actually introduced these variables as empty boxes or unknown boxes that we don't know the values of, right? So then we just need to simply solve this, equation in order to get the value of X. So 100 times X is going to be 100X, right? So simply 100 times X is 100X divided by 20 is equal to 70. And then we just need to eliminate this 20 from the denominator on this side of equation. So we can always multiply 20 on both sides of this equation. Remember, whenever you multiply something on one side of equation, you must multiply it on the other side of the equation as well, so to keep the equation in balance. So 20 gets cancelled out with 20 because 20 divided by 20 is 1, and 70 times 20 is 1400, right? And it is equal to 100x. Now you want to get rid of this 100 in order to find the value of x, so you divide 100 here, so you get rid of it. But in order to keep the equation in balance, you need to divide 100 from this side as well. So 100 divided by 100 is 1, and 1400 divided by 100 is 14. So x equals 14. So using algebra, you were able to calculate his obtained marks. So now if you just put in the value of x here back into the equation, 14 divided by 20 multiplied by 100 will give you a 70%, right? So this was a pretty simple example that proves the usefulness of algebra in our life. So just if you're given the end result of something and you want to calculate some initial input of something, you can always use a variable and solve the equation for that variable in order to get the result. So this actually proves how useful algebra is and why it is so much required for us to learn algebra.